It's not always simple, as every successful entrepreneur would attest to. Being an entrepreneur is rarely simple. The majority of business owners must start out with modest financial support, and occasionally much less in the kind of moral and emotional support. According to Maslow's hierarchy of wants, stability is what most individuals long for. Entrepreneurship is all about upsetting the apple cart. You have to take a chance and defy the odds. One of the most crucial traits of an entrepreneur, in the opinion of Elite Daily founder Gerard Adams, is tenacity, because it's likely that your path to achievement will be filled with many ups and downs. You'll have a lot of doors shut in your face and feel like quitting up. On your ascent to the top, you'll undoubtedly feel lonely as well. Here are 10 factors that will make you feel alone in business. Don't forget to look at these inspiring marketing quotations, which will broaden your perspective on entrepreneurship. 1. Being an entrepreneur entails breaking the mold. When they work together, people are more at ease. To determine whether what we're doing is right, we look to our peers for confirmation. We behave consistently. We follow societal norms and traditions. But if you're an entrepreneur, you have to defy tradition and do things differently. Taking this action is challenging, even when society, and sometimes even your own family and friends tell you otherwise. You must have faith in your beliefs, your product, or your service. It's simple for self-doubt and loneliness to set in when you believe you're the only one committed to your idea. 2. You must manage rejection. You'll probably get rejected more than once during your entrepreneurial path. You will encounter rejection, whether it comes from a proposal to an angel investor to secure funding for your company, or a new client you are desperately trying to win over. However, receiving unfavorable criticism might be harmful. Being turned down can make us feel isolated. We begin to wonder what is wrong with us, our company, our solution, or our concept. But keep in mind that you are not alone before you become paralyzed by fear and doubt. You're with excellent people. At some point along the route, Oprah Winfrey, J.K. Rowling, Madonna, and even Albert Einstein all received rejections. Even Steve Jobs faced termination from his own business. 3. Socializing may be impossible because to entrepreneurship. Being an entrepreneur is difficult work. But in case you need a reminder, you probably already know this, especially at the beginning, when you are strapped for funds and wearing many different hats. When you're working around the clock on a presentation or attempting to clinch a sale, it's simple to lose touch with family and friends. At first, you might not be aware of it. Perhaps it dawns on you one day as you scroll through Facebook and notice pictures of your friends having a party without you. Or perhaps you haven't even met your best friend's child yet, but she's already started to walk. I could give you speeches all day about how important work-life balance is, because it's crucial to take care of both your support system and yourself. But there are instances when it becomes impossible. And when that happens, running a business will make you feel isolated. 4. Be a leader, not a follower. It takes bravery to be an entrepreneur. Being bold is necessary because you are a leader, not a follower. Any solo journey can be frightening, especially if you feel like you're going against the grain. But mastering leadership also entails mastering how to handle loneliness. You frequently find yourself having to make multiple defenses for your choices. Heidi Hayes, the CEO of Donor Egg Bank USA, has some knowledge about that. She pursued political science undergraduate and master's degrees in her studies before deciding what she wanted to accomplish. She made the decision to change her career path after serving in the Peace Corps, and pursue medicine. Because of her circumstances, Hayes decided to study the business of assisted reproductive technologies. Today, as CEO of Donation Egg Bank USA, she offers national egg donor programs and makes it her life's work to aid couples in starting families. Just as not everyone will support your choice of course or decision, not everyone was in favor of hers. 5. Continuing to lead the pack. Once your idea or plan has the necessary support and your business is operational, you must constantly distinguish yourself from the competitors. Maintaining a safe distance from the pack is necessary to stay ahead of it. Additionally, being cut off from the group can make you feel lonely. You need to come up with unique strategies to stand out while the competition is closing in on you. Yes, you might have a group of professionals with you right now to keep you company, but paying somebody to spend time with you is not the foundation of a healthy friendship. 6. It's difficult to learn to delegate. Any entrepreneur will tell you that learning to delegate is one of the most difficult, but most crucial things to do. Initially, you get so used to handling things yourself that relinquishing control is difficult. You might prefer a specific method of operation. It's possible that you've hired the incorrect people in the past. You could be unable to revoke control once more due to your trust difficulties. However, going backwards is crucial for the health of your company as well as for your own well-being. The secret to continuing innovation is assembling a team of individuals who are brighter than you or superior in particular fields. Additionally, having someone to bounce ideas off of can help you feel less alone. 7. It's hard to make important decisions. As you move along the entrepreneurial route, you'll have to make some truly difficult and crucial decisions. A Translations president, Sean Hopwood, had barely launched his business when he landed his first significant client, but he had to consent to their net 60 payment arrangements. The whole cost of the project, including resource allocation and translator employment, was estimated to be about $25,000, a substantial sum of money for an unfunded startup. What transpired after a job well done? Client objected to payment. Hopwood was faced with the choice of not paying his staff or becoming broke. He used up all of his savings and took out a credit card with a $10,000 limit. When they made $2.7 million at the end of that same year, his confidence in his business had paid off. But he alone had to bear the weight. 8. You might use intimidation. Let's assume that your business is profitable, your big idea is a success, and you are making a tidy profit. You could even be at the point where you can step aside and schedule some social dates. Why do you still feel lonely then? Because success may have unfavorable side consequences. You need to be surrounded by those who won't be hesitant to question you. Many individuals become blinded by the brilliant light you emit. Your business will eventually suffer if you're constantly surrounded by agreeable people. You'll experience loneliness, unhappiness, unchallenge, and unmotivation. 9. It seems like nobody understands you. Let's face it, once you become an entrepreneur, you never stop. You can discover that your loved ones don't comprehend who you are or what motivates and inspires you. They might never even comprehend what you do physically. Consider multi-billionaire businessmen like Bill Gates or Richard Branson. They obviously have the resources necessary to cease working and retire, but something keeps them motivated to produce new things. They are enterprising by nature. Therefore, if working for yourself makes you feel alone, you can find support in groups of like-minded people. Join business networks with people who can relate to you. Visit places like Founders, Startup Grind, and Young Entrepreneur Council if you're just getting started or want to share knowledge and experience. They may all be fantastic locations to connect, network, and discover your community. 10. You become embraced by a self-fulfilling prophecy. You may experience a self-fulfilling prophecy if you've lived your entire life with labels like strange or the black sheep. You may begin to believe things about yourself if you hear them repeated often enough. However, just because a lot of individuals say the same thing doesn't mean it's true. Being unique is not always a bad thing. In actuality, being unique is more crucial than improving. The only person who can control your future and decide who you let into your life is you. To avoid these dangers, be aware of them. Don't let running a business make you feel isolated.